DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with my Getting Yalluth live stream. I also got Boganora here with me. He just so happens to be available. How we doing, Bo?
Hey. How's it going?
Good. I know you're already finished. I saw your progress earlier here in non-toxic hammer.
I actually finished, yesterday?
I guess.
Yeah, I finished last night. Yeah, I finished last night.
Yeah, a lot of players over 17. And Bo here right over 17. Some other players, of course, on their way, but also a bunch that stopped at 14 as well. Myself, we're at least going to 14 here on the stream, and I'm at 8,500. So, but the rest of the alliance, of course, is doing their best to make sure that they hit the 5,500 mark. Just a few stragglers here at the bottom, but for the most part, everybody's been pulling their weight, which is really nice. And that's what it takes to be able to get into the ranking for that top 50. So, just real quick, let me see where everybody else is placed at. So yeah, Beta Soul. Events R Us will be over 1 million as well, I would assume. 3,000 more isn't that much. Or like 2,000 more, really. And then pretty much everybody else falls in pretty low, way lower than that. So it didn't take as many members in every alliance to be able to actually get into top 50. Like, for instance, you didn't have to have every single member in your alliance finish the event, you know, so. But a good amount of people wanted to get a second Yalluth. And still get into top.
Well, I hope I get better skills on my second one than I did on the one I got during the event.
Yeah. I mean, still to get into top 50, you still pretty much needed to be on a team that was able to still put up almost 500,000 souls. So, I mean, that still does take a good amount of teamwork one way or another. So, all right, awesome. I'm going to get into some more grinding. I'm going to pull some portal stones. I'm saving portal stones for when the next... what's it called? The Volstance Boot Camp, which I'm thinking is going to drop on Tuesday. So I'm saving two.
You think so?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
Yeah, because I think tomorrow is going to be the Spellcraft. This is all Zalon predictions, though. But it makes it makes sense for it to work that way. So let's see who's here in the chat. But it makes sense. Yeah, I better get them souls right, Godan. Yeah, what's up, Michael Marlowe? Jamie? Nothing like Zalon waiting until the last minute. Well, of course, Michael Marlowe. Of course, it's Procrastination Nation. I just make sure that I have content for every day of the weekend if I'd like to stream. that's my excuse, everyone. So anyway, let's grab these portal stones like I said I was gonna do, and we'll get into some more grinding because I still have another 100 set that I'm gonna use now. All right. And yes, I saved relics until now. My previous stream on Friday, of course, I used some and some on Thursday as well, but 1 star, that's not good luck at all. And I'm not gonna keep pulling after the 1 star. It's just garbage pulls sometimes. Alright. So, Bo, were you happy with your skills on your Yalluth?
Well, it could have been better.
Yeah.
I got resist earth.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Other than that, I was happy.
Yeah, I think some people that are getting like the poison lightning resist ones are really looking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe physical lightning or something like that. I don't know. There's definitely some really good dual resist ones out there that I'm hoping that I'm going to end up with, at least with the 2 different pulls that I'm going to get. We're going to see, of course, one tonight. That's right. Easy lands. because I'm streaming and I would like to get this done as quickly as possible, everyone.
Well, there just so happens to be a mini over in Total War.
Oh yeah, I was already over hitting your mini earlier. What's up, Jim?
Honestly, that was the only way I was able to get the thing finished in time because I knew today was a travel day, so I was like, I don't even know that I've been in games since this morning.
Yeah.
So I had to move the mini over and just go for it. So, you know.
What's up, Alex? Help? Or hello? Okay. It's a little different between help and hello. Blah, blah, blah. Poison fire for me. Same as Erdred. Hopefully different for Alliance Titan. Yeah, there you go. So, Dougie, does that mean you'll fuse one of them away? Since you're gonna get a duplicate for the Alliance. Oh yeah, this chum. See if we can slip. Yep, slip in. Oh man. But yeah, I've been doing my best to be of just straight grinding a whole bunch of just refreshing portal stones with gems and not using my portal stone relics until like live streams, and then also saving the 2 of them for when we get Volstan's Bootcamp, because Volstan's Bootcamp, you don't get in the milestones, it's all XP relics, so you don't get like, here's a bunch of portal stones to help you along the way, or here's some gems to buy portal stones with along the way. So there isn't, unless they're changing that up this time. Again, they did say there's going to be some different stuff, so you never know. I could be saying this all right now, and then we see Volstan's Bootcamp, and they actually put like some other like different rewards in the milestones besides XP relics, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, maybe, okay, I just had an idea. I just had an idea. What if they, instead of giving us a bunch of 1-stars, which again, they know the community doesn't really want 1-stars, that's why we don't even see that many in the drops. We see majority more 2-stars. I'm thinking maybe the very lowest tier rewards may be some portal stones and some small amounts of gems, so you can buy portal stones actually in the Volstan event. That might actually be one of the little changes that they made. You never know.
Maybe. Well, I mean, this will just be the second time that we've had one of these. So.
Oh, I thought this is the 3rd time, because I could have sworn that we've had it twice already. Yeah, because the second time that we had it, we were like, oh, Volstan's back again. I remember saying that specifically. So this would be the 3rd time, I think, Volstan's Bootcamps happened. Anybody in the chat that can back me up on that? This is, I think, the 3rd one. Yes, this will be the 3rd. See, Jamie's got my back. Because I remember they after the first one, we were like, oh, maybe they'll come back with another Volstan's Bootcamp. Because the first one didn't go to 60K, I don't think. I think the first one only went didn't go as far in milestones, or maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it was like 50K, and then the second one was 60K. I don't know. I forget. Yep, Dougie Fresh. Yep, it's the 3rd. Yep, okay. 3rd. All right. I'm getting a whole bunch of backup here, Bo. It must be true.
All right. Evidently, I remembered wrong.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We'll allow it. They reached the ceiling on the 2nd because people actually finished. Yeah, that's right. So we'll see. We'll see if it's the same, like, 50 or 60K, and, like, we'll see.
They're asking about your tip jar. That's a tip jar.
Oh.
There, Jim.
Oh, the big jar?
Tip jar.
I gotta turn down the sound if I'm gonna watch it live. But yeah, oh yeah, the jar. Yeah, it's part of the it's part of the stream setup. The only way you could see it though, really though, Jim, is if you throw something in it. So that's why I leave it like I leave it as clear as possible, so that it doesn't normally show up when you're in the battle screen. There's a cool animation that happens too as well. It's just there's coins that fall out of nowhere, and they like bang around. Sometimes
raining coins.
Yeah, I know. 100K and 2K between milestones rewards. Yeah. That'd be ridiculous. I would like to set a goal of like getting to the 3-star XP relics, and I know that might be a bit, but if I have the in the milestones, unless they do a different staggering, because I remember mentioning to the devs in like a bit of a meeting about how we were really hoping if they might change things up a little bit and do a different staggering of the rewards, because everybody was like, you have to slog through the 1-star and 2-star to even get anywhere close to the 3-star, and it seems like it's impossible to get to. So
yeah,
Zalon is like a street musician, but gamer style. That's right, Tucky Fresh. That's right. Got any change?
I know, right?
Oh, Bo just dropped directly off Discord. Like, he was laughing, and he was gone. So, Soldier, we're gonna see another episode of Season Reset with Soldier tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be there because you did it so super early. Oh, nice, Shark. I got a Yalluth and 2 Erdrids. Nice, Alex. Wow. You're stacking all these new Rangers, huh? Hat out on the sidewalk dancing like a monkey. Well, not exactly dancing like a monkey, bad mother trucker. I'm trying hard to get to 2,500, but it is that hard. But see, bad mother trucker, I invite a whole bunch of people onto my Discord, so there's like it's like a DOT carnival, you know. We have all sorts of different flavors. There he is, Volstan. Oh, he didn't even pop up. What? No, hi, Shark. I see how it is, Alon. Oh, Shark. Sunday Night Blues. But listen, no, Shark. I did say hi. It was just very quick. But you did say, I said nice. But nice and hi, Shark, at the same time. There you go. Oh, Volstan's dead already. Oh. But he's my favorite. Oh, the troops ran over his... Oh, they're running over to more. Oh, man. His corpse. Alright, battle over. So, Bo, what did we say on Thursday? Spellcraft. What is the main thing you really want to do with Spellcraft? I mentioned it a couple times, but do you remember what I said?
Craft spells?
No. What is the spell that you should be crafting no matter what? During
the ones you can't make.
Most definitely. Well, yeah, so if you can't make Raised Dead, I mean, obviously, but if you already have some Calvarax relics, it doesn't really matter. It's almost as if you can make Raised Dead spells anyway. But if you don't have Calvarax relics, yeah, sure, make some Raised Dead spells, play around, have some fun. They're definitely a lot of fun. Especially if you don't have a Summoning Titan, if you're a newer player, it's definitely a lot of fun to do that. But besides from that, for all you players such as myself that cannot make Lightning Storm spells yet, I will soon. Within the next few months, I will be there. Castle 23 is very close approaching for me. So anyway, but when I get there, I'm definitely going to be... I will have a focus on making sure that I get the ability to make Lightning Storm spells. But since I cannot, it should like all spellcrafts in the past, you should be able to make any... Oh, there's a 2-star game. You should be able to make any spell whatsoever, and it's all going to be for 1 gold, so make as many as you can. If a rebel's here... I took a gamble on Yalluth's Scarf, and I think 42% glass armor will come in handy in the future. Yeah, Alex, you never know. You never know. A lot of these really good relics at the very end, especially if they're not, if it turns out that the skills of the current, Titan in the event are like, you can still take those, you can still take those really nice relics at the very end and still use them on other Titans, unless they're specifically God Titan relics, and they're for, summoning. Or for the Greek gods, I should say, specifically. Where they have these summoning capabilities. Those relics are only for specific Titans. So, that's the only downside. Otherwise, like Erdred's relic, even though my Erdred skills are, I was like, well, I can still use this relic in other cases and apply it to other Titans. You're going to go to Castle 17? Nice, Shark. Nice. 17. Finishing up the farms and mines, then on to the castle. Very nice. And I would hope you have a majority of your troops up there at 16 already, I would hope. Because that's really where it's at. It really slows your process down when your castle level and a majority of your troops. I mean, I know there's some people that are like, oh, I go a couple castle levels up and get my one troop that I really like and favor and get them up to that level, but all the rest of my troops are lagging like 2 or 3 levels back. Soon as that next Titan comes out that uses a different style troop and you want to use those troops, you're really going to be hurting. And if you don't want to gem your troops, which again is not fun, you really want to spend...
No, it's not.
You really want to spend your... honestly, this is my opinion, but you really want to spend your gems on playing the game, if anything. You don't really want to have to spend your gems on just making time disappear to get some troops a little bit faster. That's all I'm saying. But lightning storm spells are awesome, but they are terrible for the war scene. They make archers and grenadiers almost impossible to use while in war because of loss. Well, that's why I'm referring, especially for lower level players, to make a whole bunch and then throw them on your defense. I mean, that's going to just help a lot of lower level players really mess up other players, especially that can't make the spell. So, and when you throw them on defense, they work forever. They don't. It's not like they disappear or anything, or they're used up. So I guess again for lower level players, it's definitely when I say lower level players, I'm talking about Castle 1 through 23. Anyone who can't make them on a regular basis, it's great. But also, oh, I'm Castle 12, oh, I'm Castle 15, oh, well, you're still going to mess up other people because unless you get them in battle drops, or you just blatantly use them all the time and don't have any, you can save them up and just keep them for defense only. Nope, but my Panthers are going to 16, and also I raid with Ayaka, so no troops needed till I get a new Titan. Yeah, there you go. My castle level 17, and my troops are 16 except for Goliaths and Storm Maidens. I don't care about them yet. Oh, well, Maidens, real gamer, I'm sure are going to become quite impactful very soon for you. Unless you don't have any Titans that buff Maidens, because then I can understand why you may really not be caring about them yet. Because I didn't. I mean, I of course leveled them up as fast as I could, but at the same time, didn't really have a really great buffing Titan for him. I do have Odin, but besides from that, let's see. Everything has lightning storm on defense, right? FO level, yeah. Everything. It's annoying. I understand the value for the defense perspective, but to effectively eliminate a troop from war is lame. Just saying. Good evening. What's up, Lord Thanos? What I love is that a level 41 Meiku and a level 15 Panther can get a few greens. It makes me laugh. Wow. Yeah, that's nice, Pisces. It does suck for range units. Yeah, it does. I know what you did. Hey, Salon, hope you're doing good. When do you think the Hogs of War will come back? My Stone's Gar is lonely. I know what you did. Others have mentioned this already, and again, I am just only repeating this. But with the Chinese New Year coming soon, which again, DOT community, I'm hoping that we can do another 5K gem giveaway. I'm gonna see about talking to Chris and seeing if we can get another 5K gem giveaway for all the DOT YouTubers. I've been just straight up raiding this whole time and not even. This is what I've been doing all day, so this is why I'm blindly doing it. Hold on, we gotta pull another relic and get this going a little bit faster, like I was planning on. But I was hoping to do another 5K giveaway for the all the DOT YouTubers for that. 1 star, man, killer. All right, I just was hoping for a couple 3 stars here. Let's make this a little bit easier. But I'm thinking with this Chinese New Year that we're going to see, because it's the Year of the Pig, that we're going to see physical...
Year of the Pig.
Physical pig, right,
so
Bo?
I actually did pretty well with my pulls this time. I got 2 4 stars. Two 4-star event relics.
Wow.
Yes, 2.
I got none. I only got 1 3-star this event so far. I did a lot of grinding without relics, though. Probably got about... and again, to all the people that grind like 8K without any relics at all, more power to you. But for me, I think I grinded like 3,000 or 3,500, something like that. So it wasn't bad. I mean, I just like to take a lot of the weight off of using a lot of relics and spending a lot more gems. And I don't have a problem when I do have the time. Whale Kong is coming. Yeah, well, Wukong, yeah. I think Wukong's coming back too, but I think they're gonna make the event have either two Titans, or they're gonna do the event with two different weekends, like to have 2 different.
Last year was Chinese was Year of the Monkey, right?
Yeah. Was it?
All right, and we got. I don't know. I have to check on that.
Yeah, you will have to check on that because I don't know. That's a good question. I'm at 9,000 right now. We're going to 14. The last 1 star and this 1 star are not helping. So, but we still, of course, yeah, we're still gonna go at it. As soon as I'm done with this 1 star, we'll see if I pull like a nice 3 or a 4 star. We'll get things rolling along. Fire Erdra, what's up, Frantic? Thank you for joining in. Got a few Goliaths glitching on me, so I sent a complaint ticket thingy and sent screenshots and details. Next will be about defending troops. Okay, nice. What's up, King Joshua? Yeah, find out about those glitching Goliaths, Pisces. I really want Hades, Poseidon, and Oricor. I want Oricor too. I don't have one. You're the dog last year, says Lord Thanos, with a little doggy. Nice, Lord Thanos. So with that said, doesn't mean they're going to go by exactly what the year is. But they need to listen this time. Hopefully.
Pay attention!
Pay attention! Put a physical pig in. Make the pig collection.
Right.
Make the pig collection real. Put a super awesome relic in there and make everybody go, but the pigs aren't really anything but a shelf item. Now we have a really awesome relic that we need all the pigs for? Then everybody will moan and groan. And I will laugh because I have all the pigs except what's it called? Stone Scar.
How about this? How about a relic How about a relic that you can only equip to pigs that has 3 dual resist skills?
Ooh. What it like?
So
What it like? 72.
You end up with a relic that gives you a resist for all 6 elements.
Well, yeah, because what if you? Well, wait. So you saying like it would be like a triple resist, but would they max out at 72 each?
If they did that, they probably wouldn't. They'd probably make it at like 60.
Yeah,
72 would be a little bit.
Because you still would have to equip at least another relic or 2 to get all 3 of those max.
Champions, so they already get some resist.
What's up, Daniel? Agreed. King Josh, you want Orocore too? Is D watching A&L vlogs? Well, you said her name, so I'm sure she's just gonna pop her face in here immediately.
Yeah. D. That said it. Now we got one more time.
D. And now she will show up. I pulled 2 3-star and then 4-star. I'm still holding the 4-star. Really, Dougie Fresh. The Goliath walked across the river and Titan could not follow. Oh, yeah. And I think I know, or at least have seen. I don't know if it was I have seen the single Goliath that like runs off to the corner and like continues to walk.
Yeah.
Oh, you have an Orocore, King Josh. Nice. Yeah, all your pigs are 15 and below, Jamie. Well, see, that's the thing, though. See, like, I don't know. I just really think that the Pantheon really needs a really good relic. I mean, as much as they, even in this last dev live stream, which was very funny, that they put Pandora's Box on, I was like, Pandora's Box.
Like, really?
Really? I don't know. I mean, Quiff usually does a half-decent job putting the right relics on. I mean, they can pretty much use all, they have all of them at their fingertips, so.
Yeah.
What time do you guys get on Discord? A&O Vlogs? Is that what you're asking? We get on Discord all the time? I mean, there's no...
yeah.
I think I got... Was that a 3-star or a 2-star XP relic? It flied by so quickly.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
I couldn't see. Oh, wait. It's saved in inventory, so I'll be able to find out real quick. No, just the 2.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, no, it's a weird... Yeah. Hold on. No, it's not a hero soul. No, it's just the 2-star. Just want to make sure I wasn't going crazy. I thought I saw it. It was just because it flashes so quickly, and the actual relic never lands because it just goes right to the next screen. Tag her. I don't think Dee's gonna stream tonight. I don't think so. She's been working on, hasn't been feeling well today, and has been working on all the rosters for the week. You were on at 12 Mountain. And no one else was. Oh, A&L Vlogs. I mean, if you jump on Discord and announce it, like just like, pop it up in like one of the larger Dawn of Titans chats, like the general chat or on NTG's Alliance general chat, like any of that kind of stuff, like people will jump on. But for the most part, nighttime, I want to say nighttime, anytime between like 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern till like midnight, especially on Fridays and Saturdays, there's always a crew in there. Always. On the weekends. At nighttime. I'm saving all XP relics for when I get a new 4-star Titan. Okay. That's not a bad idea. As long as you got room.
The 4 stars, the 3 stars, even the 2 stars add up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the 2 stars are pretty good.
Especially, yeah, because when you have a brand new Titan and you're using 2 stars, you can get them up to 20 pretty quickly with just I don't know, like a good 10 or a dozen 2 stars. You can get them up pretty quick.
I mean, the bright side is that, the upside of this event was my Ishkar is now level 30. So, because I used him the entire event.
Yeah. Soldier 14K, I'm done. Nice. I'll be there very shortly.
Job, Soldier. Gotta build unit. I'm doing my dailies. I haven't done my dailies yet, so.
I want to see a new class of Titan. I know I've said it before, but I want some sort of mage. Yeah, I've been saying the same thing. I know what you did. I've been saying the same thing. All right, are we done with this one yet? Are we almost done with this one? 2 more. 2 more. First off, it takes more than 12 2-star XP rugs to get new 4-star to level 20. FYI, do the math. All right, Pisces, calm down, calm down. I mean, sometimes I get my 4 stars to level 5 before I start doing them. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't get the exact math for you, Pisces. All right. But anyway, and I'm saving everything I can do for future event. Well, that's good. But yes.
What is up, Bo and Zalon at DOT?
Yeah, what's going on, Jim? Jim is still up.
Mother trucker.
You don't have worker. You don't have worker in the early in the morning, or no?
Not early. That's the only reason I'm up right now. I don't have to get up till about 7, which is sleeping in for me.
Yeah.
I was on earlier, and hey, Bo, and I apologize. I was on Discord earlier. I got pulled away by some NTG business.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw your thing and it said, "Hey," I'm on Discord, and it literally, I jumped in and you left, and I'm like, "Fine, I don't want to talk to you either, Jim."
Yeah, I had gotten pulled away. I apologize. So that's why I wanted to just jump on here real quick too. I usually don't jump on a Sunday stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to just finish this up. I don't want to double stack though. I really don't, because I knew I had a lot of portal stones and I still wanted to run a lot of battles. So.
Well, where are you at, Zalon?
Over 9K right now. So. But I'm still just gonna rip out a bunch of event relics and just grind the rest of it out to 14 right now.
Gotcha.
Whatever the cost. No, I will have some limit, but I'm sure I'm gonna be able to make it.
I'm a little over 14. I'm done. I'm not going any farther. I got my Yalluth, and hopefully I get a better one from the Alliance reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jim.
But we'll see if my first one is going to be a hit or a miss. All right, so no capes, Lord Thanos. I'm going to 14 on the stream. We'll see how long I stay awake tonight. Let's just say that. If I can grind to 7, if someone else will live stream after I'm done and keep me interested in continuing to stay awake, then it'll be a lot easier. If I have to be forced to listen to my live stream from last night, it'll probably put me to bed. Oh, I didn't change my relic out. Well. How often do you think they will do this 1.3 boost for a certain race of Titans? If they did this every event, it would be very helpful for the free-to-play players. Yes, typically it is a lot of times the 1.3, definitely the 1.4 is locked into like a, here's 4 different Titans, or stuff like that. A lot of times we don't see the 1.3 like this. It's not common. But it's cool, though, when it definitely does happen. 1.4, though, definitely they like to lock that up with, like, obviously 4-star Titans, but, like, specifics, maybe 4, 6, or 8 Titans or something like that. I'm going to get 1.6 gems for the end of the event. That's good, A&L Vlogs. That's good.
So I heard you talking about the spell, whatever's going on for. You know anything else? What else is going on this week? You guys know?
Besides from the Spell Forge event, they're going to, or Spellcraft event, they're going to do a Volstan's boot camp. So, that I'm gonna say is gonna start on Tuesday. But that's me. Again, I don't have any kind of official calendar or anything like that. We could see it the other way around, where Volstan's boot camp starts tomorrow, but it typically hasn't ever happened on Mondays in the past. We've had spell events on Mondays in the past for 24 or 48 hours. It could be a 2-day event. These 1-stars are killing me. Gosh. Right when you want to finish up the event.
That's usually the way it is. I'm a firm believer that the higher you get in the event, the harder it is to get a 4-star. Well, I don't even know what a 4-star looks like, but it's the harder it is to get a 3-star to 2-star to stack them or something.
Well,
it's like they know.
Yeah, it feels like that, right?
It definitely feels like that.
But I'll tell you, I feel like I've definitely come on and done a last stream like on a Sunday before and gotten 4-star and 3-star drops to finish out. So I'm not saying I'm cursed. I'm just saying right now, wow, 3, and I'm not doing them even in a row. I'm just, going one at a time. I'm going to get 3K gems for end of event and like 500 to 800 gems for season rewards. Yeah, you always got to count season reward gems. They're very helpful along the way. I wish they would have put out how many season reward gems have been obtained and stuff like that. Even just like some more crazy facts on numbers, because not all the ones that they gave us a few on what happened last year. And I'm a free-to-play player, so it helps a lot. Yeah, A&L Vlogs, yes, of course. Oh, you're free-to-play too unless you have money to spend, Pisces? Sneaky face.
Everybody's that way.
Sneaky face, yeah, of course. I'm the same way. If I know, like, all right, here, so like either YouTube money comes in, or like I did get a Google gift card for Christmas, because I was like, again, smart with my presents. I'm like, I need a new toaster. I need a Google gift card. I need socks. I need new gloves because that's my ex always asks. I need like an idea or two so that the kids have something to give me, because they always feel bad because they have nothing to give me. So I'm like, yeah, I need a new pair of work gloves. I know that's like $20. You know what I mean? It's like they're nice, they're really nice, and they're offline, and normally would be bought in a store for probably like $30. But they're like super nice, like nice cut proof, real nice gloves that they actually do take a good like 8 to 9 months, and then I tear them up and then they're done. But compared to like the old $10 for 3 pairs of different colored gloves at Home Depot, that pretty much you'll wear them out in probably a month. Yeah, it makes a difference. They're nice. Let's see. Volstan Boot Camp will be Wednesday to Thursday, 24 hours. You think it's only 24 hours? I could have sworn Volstan's Boot Camp was a 48-hour event. I don't want to... Or like a day and 18 hours or whatever. That's usually what their 2 days.
I thought it was a 2-day event as well, but you know what? I'm probably wrong, so...
Well,
Don't listen to me.
you were wrong earlier, Bo. We know it's late and you've been driving for 5 hours, but...
Yep. I'm trying to wind down so I can go to sleep, but, you know.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
When was your last cup of coffee?
About 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Krampus event, I pulled 15 tokens exactly and only got 3-star and 4-star relics. What? Wait, 15 tokens exactly? Like 15 tokens in a row? Or are we talking just like periodically?
And how many 4-stars out of those 15 did you get if you're saying nothing but 3-star and 4-stars?
Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement there. We're all free to play unless we rob the cookie jar, right, Dougie?
You know, you're not Bogan nor pulling 2 and 3 4-stars in an event.
Yeah, jeez.
I've never pulled 3. I've pulled 2 twice. And those also happen to be the only 4-stars I've ever pulled. It's odd that I ended up getting 2 in 2 events. You know?
Right.
So.
All your fault.
Yeah, but those 4-stars help.
I'm free to play mostly nights and weekends. Oh yeah, FL Rebel? You're free to play? I don't know about that. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, King Josh. Sounds fishy. Right? Sounds fishy.
I'm not saying it couldn't happen. It's just 15 pulls and you get nothing but 3-star and 4-star. I've never done that before. I've never heard of that before.
What's up, Ian Rogerson?
I've pulled 15 1-stars in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't go any further in the Erdred event. Oh man, my 1-star luck was so bad. I mean, so good actually.
Yeah, it depends on how you look at it, I guess.
I pulled when I need to, and I got 5 4-star relics. 5 4-star relics, and I still have a few relics left for an event that I can use any relic on. Yeah, you know, those. When people asked in the last Dev live stream about, like, oh, when are you going to use cold servings again? Which I think is just a very funny relic in general. When the devs service up cold servings, but
Isn't that like a meat and cheese tray?
Oh wait, was that the meat and cheese tray?
I think it was, wasn't it?
What, the cold servings? Maybe it was.
I don't know. I mean, I still got a 4-star Book of the Dead that somebody told me to save.
Yeah, Bo. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year.
Maybe I can use it in Volstan's event.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I need a Volstan, right?
No. You
No.
don't.
Okay.
Nobody needs a Volstan.
Is he even in the Pantheon? Is he part of a collection?
Oh, yes. I'm almost certain he is. I forget.
Volstan doesn't even like Volstan.
Yeah.
Does his collection relic suck as bad as he does?
I don't know. Actually, I forget. Let me just check and see. Hold on.
Like the 4-star, girdle of tightness or something. I don't know.
What?
No, you know what? He might not be in there. You might not have to worry about him. Hold on. Maybe I might be wrong though. I could have sworn he was.
I'm not worried
Vlogs,
about
you're
it.
only level 9, bro. You're in Champions League. You're gonna take some beatings. Just keep plugging away, keep grinding, keep leveling up your troops, keep getting stronger because it's not always going to be like that. But
Yeah.
we were all there at one point in time.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Hey, my mini's still level 12, so.
I might
Let's
be
see.
wrong. Volstan might not be necessary at all. Yep. He's not.
Gosh, they're going to rework Volstan. He's going to be better than Valorn.
Yeah,
Everybody's going to be like, I got to have a Volstan.
yeah, right. Although that's what we said about other Titans in the past, and they made them better. So You need Volstan for Pantheon, Lord Thanos. See, why do I not see it in my list here? What collection is Volstan in?
Well, Jamie said he's...
Oh, he's in Legacy 2. Sorry, he's
Legendary.
in Legendary 2. He's in Legendary 2. Now I see him.
What's the relic there?
In Legendary 2, it's a good one. I'm missing Avalos 2 for that one, so it's gonna be rough. I have Nexus and Skullgrim and Solgar, and my Skullgrim and Solgar, they're both like so.
Yeah, see, I'm missing those two as well. So,
unfortunately, Legendary 2, as much as I'd like to get that relic, all the Titans that are involved are all nothing exciting.
Yeah.
Legendary 1, though, I'll still get that Nexus up, although I'm still missing a Thorg. All these old Titans that they used in those collections. I want another shot at an Avalos, I really do, and a Thorg. Ugh. But they need to redo Thorg. Sark, what's up, Mark Cato? It's a very good orb type.
I've actually messaged the devs that they need to do a throwback event and have an old school Avalos in it with an Italis and old school Krothos.
Yeah.
They're probably getting tired of hearing from me.
Yeah, but they can't. They can't. Well, yeah, I guess they could.
Why? All the code is already in the game.
Yeah, I was thinking about the no more 3 resists.
Dougie Fresh says 5 4-stars in one event is probably the best pulls I've ever heard. Video is a must. So, see, there you go. People are now claiming that the 5 4-stars in one event is absolute madness. And if you don't have the video to prove it, it's not true.
At least screenshots of the 5 4-stars that were used.
Yeah, wow. The community speaks. Lucas says, hey man, what do you think on my Mamesh for Garrison defense? She has defensive X skills and AP. Mamesh, defensive X skills and AP. I think she's great because we have a bunch of damage relics for Grenadiers. Yeah, I mean if you got AP for the Grens, I mean especially if you,
was it Mamesh lock skills? Didn't everybody get to say?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking so. Right? No. No, there's people with messed up Mameshes. And now you're making... Yeah. I'm pretty certain people have shown a whole bunch of... Who was showing me a bunch of Mameshes the other day? Late Night King on his live stream. And there was ones that he had that were kind of like, ugh. You know, kind of fugly, you know.
I thought the Mameshes were all locked, but or guaranteed skills, whatever you want to call them.
No, they're not. My Mamesh is like, ugh.
Yeah. You have a good Thorg? Good for you, Pisces Shark. I hope he's leveled up. Lucas, I think Mamesh is better for attacking. Oh, yeah, okay. An Avalos redo to be like the Spearman Defender Valorn? Yeah, Joseph. Attack power is 9k and I accidentally beat somebody's garrison with 30k defense. Hey, it happens. Let me guess, already foraged for food. Right, Dougie? He also said he pulled when he needed to, so how come he has 3 relics left? Ian Rogerson. Get out that magnifying glass. Search for clues, my friend. That's what's going down. People are.
Yes, Lon. Tell me which event we had 3 relics below 2,000, huh?
Yo, don't start acting like the trolls. And that's not even what they were saying. He just said that to sound as close as possible. But yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what they were talking about.
It was like
something about event relic.
It was about event relics and the spacing of event relics, and I made some sort of comment like, we don't normally ever see what was it? It was like first event relic was under 6,000. The second one was under 6,000. And the third one didn't pop up until like 6,000. And people were like, oh. And because I said it in a way that I didn't take an extra like 5 seconds to explain it all, and because I didn't take that extra time to explain it all, it's like, oh gosh, I don't want to be that long-winded. Just
like, you made a mistake.
Yeah, it's like just get over yourselves. I don't want to take.
Hey guys, if you guys watch the lawn long enough, you realize that that's nothing new.
I'm trying to summarize things and continue the conversation and not get locked up in stupid formalities. So,
yeah.
And if you have a big problem with that, you know right where the door is. All right.
No, that's
there's a lot of showing people to the door.
Hades took Mamesh's spot. Yeah, I think so too. Well, of course, with the whole all the summoning gods.
What level is your Hades, the one?
Level 5.
Still? You're not working on him?
Well, I've been working on my Almirand. And when your Mamesh is already... Okay, when you go... Mamesh is already at 20, Hades is at 5. What do I have to do? I can just start playing the event right now, or I can...
I got you.
And I was like...
I'm with you there.
I'm with the, again, easier route.
What's your Almirand at?
35. And that he is still going to be the one that I'm going to continue to dump every bit of my XP relics. Well, at least 3-star. I dumped a couple 2-stars into Mamesh just because I needed to make some extra space in relic storage. But
I got to figure out who I'm working on after Hell because I'm almost done with Hell.
Oh yeah.
Tell Almirand.
Yeah, Almirand.
Yeah, Almirand's is an option. Although this, depending on the skills, this Yalluth, might actually be worth working on.
That's right.
I'm going to work on it for defense if I get a good one. I'm not really concerned about attacking with them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Although my Skolnar does decent.
Mine is decent, but these days it's blah. Really wish Hades had defensive cats. I know what you did says, don't doubt me! I'm a man of my word. And then Dougie Fresh says, debunked.
Bro, it's not that we're doubting you, but there's a lot of people in here who's been playing this game for a very long time. Not saying I know how long you've been playing. It's very rare for somebody to get 2 5- or 4-star relics. And most of the time, if you do, it's all over chat or all over band or line.
Yeah.
I've never, ever, and I'm not saying you did it, I've never, ever heard of somebody getting 3 even, or 4, let alone 5.
Yeah, 2 is pretty rare. I rarely get even 1. Gosh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I got another 1-star. I got another 1. This is taking...
You're all choked up now.
I'm taking forever. Come on. Look how many 1-stars in this event. Oh my gosh. So bad. Thought I was going to catch a break. I'm going to catch a break at all. 9,800. We're about to cross 10K. We're not catching any breaks. No, I didn't get Green Arrow. I didn't get a hell, and you know it. Your Almirand's 51 and Hades 51. I'm working on Dionysus.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
Look at FL Rebel and King Josh there. Just put me under the bus.
That's right.
What's up, Ether?
FL Rebel.
Ether.
He's not saying he doubts you, but he doubts you. Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, we got
What's
Ether in
going
the
on,
house.
Ether?
Oh, what's up, Hellboy? It's Golden Boy.
Why I gotta be a cowboy?
Oh, you're a cowboy
That's
now,
not-
Ether?
See how quiet it got? I'm just messing with you.
You're a cowboy?
Is this my time slot yet?
Is this your time slot?
This is the second hour?
Is this
Yeah, the second
is
hour?
the second hour? Probably. Let's see. Let's see if it is.
What's your 20, Ether?
I am in Mississippi. Actually, I just crossed into Mississippi.
Actually, we're actually at 54 minutes right now. So yeah, we just crossed into second hour territory. That's pretty good. That's pretty
that's
good
cool.
timing. That's pretty good timing, Ether.
I was checking the Discord page earlier, and I saw you and Bo in the room. And when I went to YouTube to see that y'all started streaming anything, it didn't have nothing. So I figured y'all was just talking. That's why I didn't join in there.
Well, actually, you didn't join it until you saw I was in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I seen the video pop up on my YouTube page. So when I seen it, I was like, oh, 58, I think it said 58 minutes or 58 watching or something. And I heard your voice. I said, all right, they live. So I went up there. That's how I came in.
Where are you headed, Ether? Where are you headed?
I am headed to Houston. I am going home.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I just left from out of your state.
Yeah, well, they're going to shut I-20 down. So, in the middle of Birmingham. Of course, you probably take 459 around, so. But
I'm not up that way. I'm down on Interstate 10 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, any of you finished this event?
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. Well, I mean, I went to a little over 14. I got Yalluth. That's all I'm going to.
Yeah, I decided to finish it this earlier this afternoon and stuff. I got on and I finished it. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. When I got on, my first relic that I pulled was a 4-star.
Really?
Yeah,
So now we're talking
Yeah,
all
so
4-star
some-
relic pulls, huh? All right.
Yeah, so someone told me to pull another relic after that. So after that, I got a 3-star. Then I pulled like 6 more. It was all 3 stars. So I was like, well, it looked like I'm finishing this event. So I put on a 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star, and it was giving me like 461 souls every attack. So I got finished pretty fast.
What's up, Sean?
Stacking the relics.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Quad stacking like a boss. That's fun.
Yeah, that was the boss move.
I don't get to do that very often. I don't get 4 stars that often.
What's up, Andrew?
I was surprised. And the crazy thing is that 4-star that I pulled, it was actually with a token relic that I had got from just grinding the souls, the event.
I got Jim, Ether, and Bo with me here tonight while I do my soul grinding.
You still eating that Campbell soup?
No, that was days ago.
I just had to check to make sure, man.
Yeah.
You know, you be doing some weird stuff.
What, eating soup? What, yeah, that's real weird.
Chowder soup.
What,
Chowder soup.
what, chicken corn chowder?
I'm not eating that.
Chicken corn chowder was real good. Oh, jeez. We got all sorts of conspiracy theories going off in the chat right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking on some level 2 lands, everybody. Super fast.
There you go. I mean, I can open up the mini if you want, Salon.
Oh no, I'm still able to find stuff. I'm in a legend server. There's always stuff to find here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's always something.
Except if you're on the second legend server, it's just rough. But you can still make the best of it. Wow, Sean.
I had lands when I was off. They took them. Even the ping pong lands. I was like, that's for to help out everybody on the server. But hey,
Wow, so Sean M, you pulled your epic token and got a level 30 Abazoot. Nice. I wouldn't mind getting an Abazoot just because I wouldn't mind just getting another Titan that I don't have. All right, so we just hit 10K.
My token was a level 20 Durat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's using food.
I didn't pull mine. I'm saving them for, I don't know why, but I'm saving them.
Oh.
I got a 25. What is that? Carol car, whatever that was. Damn,
Lord Thanos,
Question.
next Greek God event. That's a great question. What do you think, Ether? When's the next Greek God event?
Oh, give it like 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Ether says 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I say we're gonna see another god in the next 2 weeks. Anybody else have a different opinion?
Doesn't 3 weeks push us into Chinese New Year?
Yeah, it does.
I thought 2 weeks put us at Chinese New Year. That's why I said 3.
Oh, we'll see. Hang on.
I'm not Chinese. I don't know. Y'all have to ask Fetch.
Oh, I'm not Chinese.
Well, Fetch isn't Chinese either. He's just.
I know, but he's over there.
He's in the Japeezy. That's true.
Where's Clarence at when you need him?
Where's Clarence at? Yeah, right. How come the second server isn't getting filled the last 2 weeks? It's always the second server has slowly but surely had less and less active alliances in it. So it's just more alliances either disintegrating or just dropping down and staying in Masters and Champion League.
Tuesday, February 5th. It's Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So
question.
So
Yeah,
the next
like
2 weeks, I gotta agree with the next 2 weeks, like the 23rd or 24th, we're gonna have the next Greek god. The following week is gonna go.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
There's talks of Hera. There's talks of Hera, and if it's Hera,
yeah, but what troop will it?
Hera might be.
Omega.
Hera might be the Goliath.
You know what? Which one I would really enjoy? Whatever Greek god that they match up to go with archers. So that way they can put archers back to the way they was before they nerfed them.
Do you think they would match up Zeus with archers instead of just redoing basically like a Athena but with a ranger? Because Athena buffs Storm Maidens. Or has Omega Storm Maidens.
You think Zeus gonna have archers?
I just had that idea now that you mentioned that Archers doesn't have a Archers doesn't have a god.
Why not Zeus?
Yeah, I don't know. This Friday, next Friday, beginning of next month. I say next 2 weeks to Sean M. All right. We're getting some definite opinions here. How
about Kronos?
Kronos? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of talk about that as well.
So they're going to have a Kronos?
I guess. That's what all the kind of leak stuff that goes around.
Yeah.
So with this, with tomorrow about to start the new season, how many people is interested in going to boot camp?
I am.
Because to be honest, I've never participated in them. I've never done them, but I think I'm going to do it this time. Try to get as many 4-star Titan XP relics as I can. So I'm thinking about
4 stars are going to be up there, bro.
I know that's what I was thinking about, dropping like 200 on that event alone, just so I can get the 4-star relics.
Wow! Listen to you! Oh! He's gonna drop 2 bills like that. Bam, bam. Wow.
So many Titans that I can't come up with those 4-star relics.
So, Chernobog. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, Ether just had to jump off there again. No Zeus will summon multiple troop types. Interesting, Lord Thanos. Interesting.
Ooh, there you go.
I like that. I like that. They also may drop a god in with the like, for instance, if they do 2 Chinese New Year events, like they did 2 Halloween events and 2 Christmas events, if they stick to that pattern and they do something like that, they could easily do like a like Wukong is the low, Hera's the new Titan that comes later in the event, like at maybe 20. Something like that,
Maybe.
or you know what I mean.
Maybe.
So it could be something like that, and then the second Chinese New Year event will come with the physical pig, and some other 4-star Titan at a lower tier, and have 2 different Chinese New Year events. One with old Chinese New Year Titan, and Wukong relics as well. Because when are you gonna get any of the relics for Wukong? You know what I mean?
True. And Wukong's relics are really good.
That's what I'm saying. So, event for Wukong, but also include a new Greek god in the same event, because that's what they did with, having getting Hell, and it's like, oh well, it just so happens that she's a god as well. It's like, oh, but we're also getting another god in the next event the following weekend as well. So, that's what I'm saying. Oh, the brain is here. Oh, talking about the runs, the brain. Oh, I gotta pull another relic. Now with the brains here, I'm actually gonna finally get off this 1-star streak. I've only pulled 1-stars. I think I pulled 5 of them. 5 of them in a row. Let's see what happens. No! Oh my gosh. Worst luck ever.
Did you get another 1-star, bro?
Yeah, I can't get away from them. Cannot get away from 1-star relics. And it's gonna make this last bit of this event so grindy. Like, even if I pulled, I can't even double stack if I wanted to.
Yeah. Pull all those 1-stars, ain't what you could do.
Yeah, public toilet paper isn't all that nice, the brain. There's a serious rant. I have a problem with that public toilet paper. You just gotta double and triple layer it up. Okay. Like in school back in the day, remember that brown paper towel? It's like, it's not white paper towel that you see in majority of paper towel dispensers or in bathrooms or anything like that. They got, back in the day, I remember there used to be the little lever on the side of the paper towel dispenser, and it would just be a little crank, and it'd just be like wee 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 wee. You'd just be able to and you'd be able to roll out as much as you want, and it'd be brown. It's a brown paper towel, and that was gritty. That was gritty for a paper towel. I was like, man, this stuff feels like it's just made out of straight like recycled wood pulp.
Straw.
Yeah, it's made of it's recycled straw. Ah, gosh, brain. You're on a real bender tonight, huh? You having a good night? You having a good night, brain?
Oh, that's funny.
That's my guess. All right, so that random treasure trove of Lance is all gone.
Oh.
You could catch a splinter from the TP. It's very possible. Be bad. Teacher!
Greetings, Late Night King.
Yeah, what's going on, Late Night King? I'm trying to finish this event and was hoping that I'd pull maybe a few 2 and 3 star relics. You know, a few 3 stars, maybe like 2, you know, to knock out like a quick 2,000 souls. Because I was less than 6,000 souls away. And I knew this stream, you know, like I could do 6,000 souls in 2 hours. Yeah, no problem. I'll get a few.
No problem.
I'll get a few higher, you know. I won't get 7 1-stars in a row. Well, I was wrong. Okay? So I got 7 1-stars in a row. Let's see. I would have to drop another portal stone relic, but nah, I'm saving it for the boot camp. Saving it. Definitely going to be spending more gems than I wanted to on this event because of the stupid 1-stars. Tisk tisk. So Ether is officially, I guess, in a bad area for reception or something. So.
I've got the television muted and the closed caption comes on when the television is muted, right? And I just glanced over. And I don't know what the commercial was, but the words across the bottom said, "Yes, we like beer." I think it was a Michelob Ultra commercial or something, but just happened to glance up and it said, "Yes, we like beer."
Oh no, the bread. You definitely don't gain weight at Taco Bell. I can attest to that.
Yeah, that's a zero-sum game at best.
That's a once-a-year kind of food that I eat.
Oh, Taco Bell's awesome.
And once a year when I eat it, remember why I only eat it once a year.
When you go in the slacker route to DOT gods will punish you in the last day. Not always, Dougie Fresh. It's not always this bad.
No.
Yes.
I mean, look, we can't do this stuff early if we're going to be Procrastination Nation, right?
Yeah, that's right. Procrastination Nation flies its flag when they get around to putting it out. But when it is flying, it is going all the entire time until the last day. Now, see, if I finished on Friday, then I wouldn't be able to do any content for everybody today. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So, Taco Bell is cool. Now, see, that's weird. I've heard about that, too, that apparently Taco Bells have beer in them in other states. They do not have beer in them in Pennsylvania, which is... They
don't have beer in them in Ohio either. They have cushy restrooms.
Yeah, but would that make it so that you couldn't have people under the age of 21 working there?
No, they can still work there. They just can't serve the beer.
True, but that would mean they could not work what? They couldn't work the window, or they could work. They couldn't work the drive-through window, and then they wouldn't be able to be a cashier, right? Because what? The cashier.
They're probably not handing beer out the window.
Yeah, if you
well, that's true too. I guess that's true too.
Well, they bring the bottles back. They're returnable.
Although you can get a daiquiri at the drive-thru in Louisiana, I'm just saying.
Here at a Taco Bell drive-thru and make it a package store.
Well, can they serve the beer, just can't drink it? I don't know about that, Brain. Just all I'm saying is, well, I mean, Taco Bell's a corporate entity, so when it comes down to abiding by the laws of 21 to serve, I think they have to abide by that, or else people would go to Twitter right away and blow them up. 'Cause, come on.
That's all based on where the store is.
What serving? 21?
No, yeah. Different. It's different based on what state you're in, what county you're in, what city you're in.
I'm talking about serving alcohol. I didn't think they just said that.
I'm talking about serving alcohol as well.
So you're saying you could serve alcohol at 18 in other states? Is that what you're saying? Serving it, not consuming it, but serve it.
Some states do have different alcohol guidelines and rules of whether you can sell it or serve it at different ages. But it's 21 to drink regardless. Mm-hmm. But rules for serving is different from state to state most of the time.
Technically, it's 21 to buy.
Well, no, technically it's 21 to drink.
No, technically it's
you cannot consume alcohol if you're under the age of 21.
You can if you get it from a parent or guardian.
Well,
we're talking doing it versus technically being able to do it legally.
No, I'm talking that's legal.
Yeah, I think you're splitting a little bit of hairs there, bud.
Hey, my lawyer friend said it's fine. Drink. No. But I think letter of the law. You're right, technically, but I don't know that I'd want to test that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a buddy of mine. He said, man, I was reading some stuff, man. He said, did you know that we're technically not required to pay income tax? And I'm like, let me know how that works out, bud.
Well, see, for instance, the Brain, there's, we don't have gas stations, or at least gas stations around me here in the suburbs of Philly that sell beer, but there's definitely Indian gas stations up around my parents' house in the mountains that definitely sell beer at the gas stations.
Yeah, now see, that's a weird thing because you can buy beer all day long in the gas station down here, but you can't buy anything else. You have to go to the liquor store. Well,
see, and the thing is with there's even a couple of family restaurants, at least down here, that actually sell beer. But they have two different counters. Like, they do have a bunch of young waitresses and stuff like that are obviously not 21, but they can't sell you the beer. There's like a counter. There's actually like a place to go that is like the manager rings you out, and that's the way it is. So
some of the restaurants that I've worked in the past, if the girl sold the beer, but she couldn't physically take it to the table, she would have to get somebody that was of age to take it to the table. She could clean the empties off, but she couldn't actually serve a full beer to the patron. Because I believe, I don't know if they raise it, I believe it's 18 in Ohio to serve. Like at a package store or convenience store or something. Can't remember now. It's been a while since I worked in any of that stuff.
Going up too high. See if I can find a couple more lands. Keep this rolling.
You gonna get Yalluth on your stream and show the skills?
That's what I'd like to do. The one star relic pulls though have been trying to keep me away from doing that though.
It's pronounced Yalluth.
That's right, it's Yalluth.
Yalluth.
How do you pronounce the talus?
Talus.
No, I've heard you. Maybe it was Alanis. You're Edalus.
Yeah, some people say Edalus.
Well, I say Yalluth.
It's Yalluth. They just left the apostrophe out.
Yeah.
So. You know what she says when she runs onto the battlefield? Have you heard her?
What? No.
She runs out there and she says, "Roll Tide."
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't, though. Yeah. In a restaurant, 18 to sell, 21 to sell in a bar in Florida, unless it's changed. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it has to do whether it's like prepackaged, like in a bottle that's closed, or in a can versus, open glass, So.
Most definitely. All right, one more battle. And then I gotta check to see how many souls I got.
Louisiana was weird. When I was stationed in Biloxi, it was 18 in Louisiana, and guys had run over there. Oh, let's go to Slidell. And nobody wants to go to Slidell.
Well, several years ago, me and my wife and there was like 6 other couples. There was like 8 of us or 10 of us.
Now, whoa! It's a family show. Let's just go with it.
It's still family.
Okay. All right.
We had all wedded together and rented a big houseboat with a couple jet skis, and it was a big lake down in Maryland someplace.
All right.
We didn't know it at the time, but when we got there, it's a dry county.
Oh yeah.
We had to actually go to the next county over to get all our supplies because we thought we could just get everything right there because there's a Walmart that was right there. But yeah, it was a dry county. It was. We ended up buying way too much because we didn't know what we was going to need. We sold it to the people that worked down there, the deckhands and stuff, that when we brought the boat in and everything was, in charge of cleaning it up and everything. We sold our excess alcohol to them so they wouldn't have to drive to the next county.
Well,
bro, that's the first time I ever encountered something like that. I never knew counties like that even existed anymore.
Oh yeah, I lived next to a dry county forever. I don't think it is anymore, but it was for a long time.
All right, so 10-7.
Yeah. So
come on.
Jack Daniels is made in Lynchburg, Tennessee, and that county is dry.
Yes, you're right.
What?
I didn't even think about that until you said it. Yeah, it's a dry
Fine,
county.
I'm going to do 2 in a row and see what happens.
That's really weird, though.
Fine. I finally got a 2-star. I had to pull 2 relics.
Yay!
I had to pull 2 relics in a row, though. I still got a 1-star the first time I pulled.
You need to do. Hey, I think that deserves a 2-star yell. Woohoo!
Yeah, woohoo.
2-star! Oh! Pull it again.
Yeah. Well, I only pulled 1, though.
Eat this back.
Don't you just hate when people call you when you're on the stream? You know what? I should have took and got on Discord off my other phone, so that way I won't get interrupted. Dude, I got 3 phones, and this the phone that they choose to call on. Like, really? Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I just picked up another phone to do all my gaming stuff on, so that I don't get calls and notifications and text messages and all that kinds of stuff popping up while I'm streaming. So,
yeah, I have one phone. I paid a bill on it. It's active and everything. Like nobody calls me on it. It's like, all right, why not call on that phone? You know what I'm saying? But hey, some people, man, you can't fuss when his wifey calling on the other end. You just got to shut up and take it. So.
Did you watch the video I sent you about the jambalaya pizza?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did they ever say what
I watched it? These, from what I get from the video, those are like people who do things. They don't have restaurants. They don't have shops or mobile trucks or anything like that. What they do is they cook from like their home and stuff like that. And when they feel like cooking, they're broadcasting on like their social media pages and stuff, and they sell food from it that way. So they don't actually have like restaurants and stuff like that. Like it's been a while since I watched that video, but one of them that's on that video, you have a website, and when you go on there, it's basically just telling you, hey, look, pay attention for on my pages, and you'll know when I'm gonna have a next little, basically like a cookout or something.
Like a little pop-up restaurant, right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Interesting. But Salon finally got a 2-star, so.
Yeah, what's up, Leonard Johnson?
I hope he ain't been getting 1-stars all this time.
Yeah, I know, it's been rough. It's been rough.
You serious? Wow.
The entire time.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then my apologies, because me coming in talking earlier about my 4 stars and my 3 stars, that was very disappointing for you, huh?
Yeah, very much so.
Now back to who playing music?
That's not.
Sorry, that's my TV.
Oh, I thought that was Ether. I'm like, yep.
Why everything gotta be me? You gotta blame Jim sometimes, man.
Oh, they blame me enough, believe me.
Hey, I need somebody to share the blame, man. I miss y'all response to the question that I asked about Volstan and boot camp. If y'all gonna
you said it right the first time, Ether.
Dude, Volstan's boot camp this time, the finish is going to be 100,000, and each reward is going to be 2,000 souls away. You think glass will be bad?
If it's going to be like that, then I'm not going to do it.
And it's
like 2,000 souls away.
It's going to be a special edition Volstan with red armor instead of white.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Volstan would be a real good Titan to play with, man. Like if he was all militia Titan, if they actually put some X skills on him. The troops would be cheap to play with, and he would be boosting militia. I mean, that'd be good. I would use him.
Would you, Ether? Would you use?
I mean, just think of the people that use Dionysus. They like him.
They do like him. He is.
And one of the main things they like about him is his troops are cheap.
Yeah, that's it's one of the things I like about Hell.
Oh
you know, the militia die, but they're cheap.
Oh yeah, Bo, you like your Hell? That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice, Bo.
I like my Hell too.
That's nice,
Y'all
Ether.
need to quit. Between Zalon's 1-star pulls and not getting Hell, y'all need to quit.
That's nice.
Hey, I had so many Hells, I just went to fusing them away.
I'm so glad you guys came on tonight. I'm so glad.
Zalon, I just want you to know I didn't get Hell either, bro.
No, that's right. You know what? I did fuse one of my Hells away. That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, did you, Bo? That's nice. That's
I kept my
nice.
new Calvarax, though, because I kind of want to work on that. It's like the opposite skill set from what I had before.
Well, see, that's why I'm working on my Almirand, is because I really like that my Almirand is the opposite of what my Calvarax is. And that's just, all defensive Skelly instead of offensive Skelly, which is cool. I'm alright with that. Every chance to rub Hell in, right? Right, the brain? Right? Bo is the worst. Yeah, who's that laughing? Rah, 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 rah. That's Ether. That's Ether's laugh.
Do you know with Almirand you could have 20 plus troops on the battlefield?
Yep.
Is that the most?
Depending on the relics.
Is that the most? Is that the most?
I'm not sure if it's the most, but I know it's a lot. I mean, it's well over 20.
Well, who has?
If you just have,
who can put the most?
If you just have just grenadiers,
I
and between
29,
you can get 20.
I'm saying between 14 grenadiers originally, and you have 4 Omega grenadiers. I mean, that's 18 troops alone.
Oh, I thought you was. Well, yeah, I didn't even count the Omegas. I just counted the regular ones.
If you just come with all the grenadiers and the Omegas, that's 14 troops. 18 troops, and then the skeleton relics that you have.
Yep, I'm moving to Legends.
Depending on how many you have, that's a lot.
I could get a max of 33 because I use 3 relics just for the grenadiers. Then the other 3 are the skeleton relics. So I could get 9 skeletons, then 14 grenadiers. That's 23.
So do you bring skeleton relics in there also for the spells? Because that's another 6 if you do.
Yeah, I usually...
Or 9.
Depends on what I'm going up again. I usually have 3 skeleton spells and 3 lightning storm spells. That's what I usually break it down to. So I usually have 12 skeletons altogether I could use, 3 lightning storm spells, my 4 Omegas, and then 14 grenadiers. Because my Almaran is maxed. And all my relics are maxed.
That's a lot of troops.
Yep. See,
Well,
the brain's like more troops than Calvarax and his skeleton spells? Yeah. Well, yeah, it would be because, of course, you would get the additional, Omegas that you're getting off of the skills, so...
Well, that's actually good. I never thought about that either. I just wasn't counting the Omegas.
Did anyone catch Game Rescue's video that he put out earlier?
The one from
I
today?
really enjoyed that one.
No.
That was a good video. Yeah.
No, I did not
I
get a
enjoyed
chance.
that one.
So it was
45
45 minutes long, and I was like, wow, that's one of his longest.
Yeah, it was worth it though. It was good, especially for like beginner people, people that don't understand the numbers or something. Like for instance, like myself, I'm not a numbers person. I don't really care about the numbers. I go off what I see and what I feel and what I know works and what doesn't work. I'm not really into breaking down to getting numbers. But even if you are into getting numbers, or if you aren't into getting numbers and stuff, that video I like that one. That was one of his better videos. If you get a chance, you gotta go look at it. You'll understand it once you see it.
Oh, of course, of course. What about Dionysus with Calvarax relics? Well, yeah, there's that too. Beginners, the brain says, I should check it out. Oh, the brain. The brain.
I don't know exactly. I don't have Dionysus either. What does he? What does Dionysus summon?
Militia.
I mean, you could put the Skelly relics, obviously, but I think the big advantage is that Almaran buffs the skeletons.
Yeah, and that's one of the main things that I like about Almaran is because he does have the Skelly buff skills. Yeah, Dionysus.
You know, then you put I think I got the skeleton ring and the ancestral heart. And I got another one. I forget what it is.
Yes, I wasn't really into Almaran when I first got him. And then I just started playing with him, like just messing around going to the temple and stuff, just doing the dailies and stuff like that. And like I said, I put one relic on him, and then I played with him a little bit, got him to 20, put the other relic on him, and then I started seeing his potential. I was like, hold on, we might have something here. And then after that, I just started running them up. So right now, I have him sitting at 42. Right now, 42 or 41, one of them. I started playing with him because I have some other Titans that I need to pay some attention to.
That's right, Grishaw George. Every player at this point should have some Calvarax relics. Very, very good relic set to have. Plus any of the other Skelly relics as well. Like the Cursed Hammer. Cursed Dagger. They're all good.
The Cursed Mask.
Cursed Mask.
Cursed Mask.
Now, how do you use the Cursed Mask, Ether?
Real good relic.
How do you use it? How do you use the Cursed Mask? Just let me know. I want to know which.
I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
But I have it sitting at level 7 or level 8 right now. In this, I'm going to put it on Elmoran.
Okay, you are going to put it on Elmoran, but that means you do have to put other relics on it to be able to max those out, or you're just going to leave those resists at the current level.
I can't pull up my game right now to show you. I mean, to tell you exactly what I have on it. But on Elmoran, I have the Hades Chariot on him. I have 2 of his relics on him. And I also have a skeleton relic on. Actually, I'm wrong. Got 2 skeleton relics, one of Hades' own relics, and one of Elmoran's relics on him right now. That's what I have on him at the current moment right now. But that's just to breeze by and try to get through levels and stuff. Once I get him to level 51, then I'll have all the relics set exactly where they're going to be. And I know, hey, those are the relics I want to use, and this relic right here is going to be the last one that I put on him.
Yeah.
What's up, Salon?
What's going on? What do we got? Right. Thunder X in here?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, Thunder?
What's going on, Thunders?
Not much.
Okay, Salon, Blood Vial, Hades Chariot, what's this other 2 relics? I have the Skeleton Ring and the Doom Paldrons. That's the 4 relics I have on him right now. So when he is 51, I'm going to throw the Cursed Mask on him.
But you don't plan on maxing out those resists, though. You just want to let them be the way they are.
It depends. If I really need them, I'll try. But if not, then I'm gonna leave it the way it is.
All right. Just curious, because I know some people that are using the Cursed Mask are using other relics to buff up those resists to like max to make the actual skellies resistant to those 3 elements, and it's like, all right. You know, that could be useful doing something like that. I just haven't heard of what other relics besides that, you know, probably just skelly relics other than that, like that do summoning. So
to be honest, that Cursed Mask, like that one relic, I think it brings everything up to like about 50 or 60%. I forget the exact numbers when it's maxed, but it's pretty high.
Well, yeah.
So to be honest, like all right, 64. So look, I shorted it. So with those numbers being that high alone, in my opinion, you really don't need to do anything else to them, because the main thing you're using the skeletons for is basically to cause a jam. You want to jam everything up so that way the Grenadiers can do what they do. So in my opinion, you really don't need to do anything to them. You just want to beef them up to make them last long enough for the Grenadiers to be able to do what they need to do. That's the only reason they are there.
Yeah, I don't even use the Cursed Mask. With the help with some of his relics that give the health and the armor for their skeletons, I just, like I said, I got the ones I got, but I don't even use the Cursed Mask, which I have it, but I don't use it. I just want to cause a jam, like you said, Ether, and give my Grenadiers another second or 2 to get another shot off, or my Mega Grins.
Now, if you was going to use that Cursed Mask on Cavalrex, then yeah, I'll be trying to max those resists out.
So that's 36.
But, if you're not going to use it on Cavalrex, then you really don't need to max the resist out if you're going to be using them on Elmoran.
So I was just curious, because I haven't decided whether I was going to use Cursed Mask or not, but because I wanted to use different relics. But with Almorand, we can bring 14 troops, 12 skeletons, 4 summoning troops, 6 skeleton spells. That's pretty, right there, that's pretty awesome. 36
It
troops.
should be over 25.
That's 36.
36? Okay.
That's insane.
That's a lot of troops. I mean, because if you look at the battlefield, you're just dropping troops everywhere. Everywhere anything can spawn, you can drop a skeleton relic there. I mean, it's crazy, man.
I'll even drop the megas on troops a lot of times because there's such a big cluster of them.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, I drop their megas a lot of times on troops.
Everything is used just to cause a jam, just to let the grenadiers do what they need to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And one thing I wish they did do it with grenadiers, because I understand what they did with the Omegas. You know, longer range, they move faster but less life and stuff like that. I wish that they took the regular grenadiers and made their throwing speeds faster. Because they take forever to throw. I mean, they do a lot of damage, but they take forever to throw sometimes.
Yeah, the Omegas, for some reason, when you put them down, they don't seem to throw really quickly.
No,
and, the regular ones also, when you're moving them, trying to move them from one place to another, or if you just have it on auto, and they didn't already kill one unit, they're going on to the next unit, they're going to travel, get ready to go to that unit, then they got to stop, they got to dry off their shirts, they got to make sure they're not on fire, they got to wind up their arm,
dry off their shirts,
then they got to ask for permission to shoot.
Yeah, ask permission to shoot.
So, I mean, yeah, they go through a lot.
Do they have to quick check on band to make sure they have permission to shoot? They all get their phones out real quick.
I mean, so they go through a lot, man.
I do like the fact now that they will, once you target a unit, once they kill that unit, they automatically move on to the next one. I do like that they do that.
That is good. I like that, but with them doing that, they messed up Storm Maidens. Because now Storm Maidens target certain units as if all the units used to do before they put that correction in. So by them making everything move forward and making them being able to lock on, well, range units being able to lock on and move to the next target and stuff like that, it messed up the Storm Maidens, because now Storm Maidens lock on. So they don't go for the target that's directly in front of them anymore. You have to double click on them so you can get all of them and make them hit the unit in front of them. They won't go to the units in front of them. They will try to walk through every unit on the board to get to a panther that's way on the other side of the field. So, so they need to get that corrected.
And to be honest, I just use Almoran. I send them straight into the troops. I just let all the troops attack them, Almoran, while my grenadiers just sit back there and fire from a distance.
Did they ask for permission?
Distracts them.
Did they ask for permission?
Yeah.
Yes.
They asked for permission. That's all that matters. We're getting there. We're almost at 12K. And then we're going to get a 3-star. You watch. I'm going to get a 3-star relic, and it's going to be like bing, bang, boom. I only have 2K left, and then I'll get a 3-star. And it'll be so much closer. We'll finish up this stream here very shortly. When I say shortly, probably in the next, 45 minutes.
No, make it an hour, because you know how Ether and I will get back into a conversation about Waffle House.
Yeah, that's true. There will be Waffle House conversations. Yeah, maidens will happily run to their death. Right, Ian Rogerson? Yes. Are so bad on defense.
You're the only people that I know that sells bucket juice. Bucket juice.
Wait, so just check. My Calvrex can bring 32 troops to battle, 14 battle troops, and 18 raise dead spells. Okay. But not 36, Not 36!
Zalon giving out false information. You heard it here first.
No. I was giving out... No, I'm saying not 36 is in the fact that Calvrex is outdone by Almirand and his ability to bring 36. I'm not giving out false information. ThunderX. You and your Waffle House talk.
Hey, I am so understaffed right now that I thought if I was going to lose one more server that I was going to have to shut my store down.
Wow. What's wrong? Benefits not good.
Put an apron on, grab a book, and go out there and wait the tape.
Yeah.
Gotta man up. I was in Tampa, Florida one time. And I went to I had stopped working for the night, and I got out and I asked the guy, I said, "Hey man," I said, "Where they have something close that I can walking distance I can eat to?" So he started running off all this stuff. I was like, some of this stuff I ain't never heard of, and I don't really want no fast food. So what else, y'all have close by? He said, "Well, they have this place called an Awful House." I said, "What the hell is an Awful House?" He said, "You know what Waffle House is?" I said, "I know what that is." He said, "Well, we don't call it Waffle House out here. We call it the Awful House because it's awful."
Oh.
So that was my first time ever hearing somebody call the Waffle House Awful House. Basically, they call the Waffle House trash.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that? Because the Huddle House think they way better than Waffle House.
Well, one of my buddies, hey, y'all two shut up. Sorry, my damn dogs.
He needs to defend his Waffle House now. Be quiet, everyone.
It's okay. You don't have to yell at the dog.
Yeah, he's very mad at his dogs there.
My dog does not agree with you. My dog does not agree with you.
They're big Waffle House fans. ThunderX raised them well.
We know who he loyal to.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to knock that Huddle House
Yo,
down.
wait. So the brain is saying, I ask all of you on Discord, can any of you bring 36 troops to battle, though? So,
no, I cannot.
I cannot either.
Why?
Eventually, the brain. Eventually, the brain.
I can. I got everything maxed, but I choose not to. I mean,
But Jim can. Jim does have the ability.
It's a lifestyle. I'm just not going to do it.
well, again, I got the 4-star. I got 2 4-stars, which each summon 3 Scullies apiece. But the other relics, like I got the Cape of Hades on them that I use on Almoran. The Tainted Heart, which doesn't summon anything. A Doomfire and a 4-star Flame Volley.
Don't forget about your reinforcements you can take in, too.
Well, yeah.
I forgot about the reinforcements.
Oh, yeah. Reinforcements.
So
we weren't counting reinforcements.
Instead on Hades?
Yeah, I put the Cape of Hades on Almoran. It gives an 80% buff to Omega Grenadiers. It gives, skeleton health. And
So your Hades Omega Grand's just not worth anything then?
Well, right now, because he's only at level 41, I got other relics on him, but...
I gotta understand why he did that then. Somebody said that I would have never took that off Hades to put on Elmoran. Nah, he can get the chariot, but not the cape. He can't have that.
I don't have the chariot.
Just...
What?
I don't have the chariot.
That's not good.
That's not
good.
good.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, not my all run. It was my Hades to 51.
Oh, that's cool. My Hades been waving his hand up in the class for a while, asking, saying, me next to 60. And I'm like, no.
What's up, MB?
53 today because he was stuck at 52. I had stopped playing with him. I got him for 53. That's how I was able to quiet stack for the event. I just used him.
The brain says picks or it never happened, Jim. So...
What would you like to see pics of? Because I can post pics of anything.
What's up, Wrecking Nomad? Sorry if I missed you.
I can show you my Almoran. I can show you the Scully relics, the Cape of Hades. They're all next.
We got Jim, Ether, ThunderX, and Bo here on Discord tonight. I'm just about approaching 12k souls, and we got 2k left. I'm hoping to pull a 3-star here and shut this event down here a lot quicker. Don't you worry. I pulled way too many 1-stars in the earlier parts of this this stream, which was very depressing.
Then I came on stream talking about my 4 stars and all the 3 stars I got. Man, I know that was hard hurt.
It was horrible.
I'm sorry.
I was after that one event that I pulled 3 4-stars. Man, I have not received a 4-star.
Wow.
I have not received one since.
Wow. Yeah, you done went over your budget for the year.
That was a Grulgar, man.
Oh, well, yeah, you done went over your budget. You ain't getting no more 4-stars.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to have you pull a 4-star bow, or not bow, so Bo can do the 4-star sound bit.
Oh, yeah. You got it ready, Bo?
No, my computer's still packed up in its travel case. I haven't busted it out.
Oh, you haven't set up your office for the week?
No, I haven't set up my office for the week. You guys are gonna think I'm funny, but I tear down my computer, pack it into a Pelican case, and take.
Oh yeah, Bo's setup is very professional.
I can't have my stuff, man.
Yeah, he's got his sweet professional setup on the go.
All right, y'all have a good night. I got to jump off of here. My phone's about.
All right, Jim.
All right, Jim.
Anyway.
Thanks for joining us.
Later. Have a good one.
All right, later, man. So, Bo, you traveling right now? You at home?
No, I'm in Nashville. I traveled already today.
Oh, wait.
Nashville.
So Grisha George says with Hades we can bring 37 troops in total.
Oh well, shut the internet down. We're done.
We're done.
I want to know what is he using? Hades and all skeleton relics or something? How's that possible?
Well, I think
You need to explain yourself.
Hades can bring so many troops, right?
Explain
Hades can
yourself.
bring 5 Omega Grins plus the 14 troops. That's 19.
Well, you got to count the
And
Titans.
What's up, Mike Madrid?
we're not counting Titans too. Are we?
I don't know about next season, Mike. Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We'll see.
I don't know. I can't bring all the troops, so this conversation doesn't affect me.
I'm gonna have to go back and check on that. 37 troops, huh? 80.
Now we got to count.
We got to chat.
Well,
wait. There's a challenge flag on the field.
Look, back when that bug was in the game, and I was bringing like 48 skeleton relic or skeleton spells to battle when I was testing it out. That was insane because at some point you start putting so many troops onto the battlefield that the game just can't handle it.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, did you lag? That was gonna be my question. Did you ever lag from having that many troops on the field?
It slowed way down, and then it was at one point the game just shut. It just closed.
Overload.
So 37, that's a lot of troops. I mean, that's a lot of troops.
I need some pig lips.
What?
Pig lips. You never had pig lips?
That's what I thought you said.
Pickled pig lips? I know you'd had them before. I know you had to have them before, boy.
I've seen them before.
And he said,
Oh, man.
and he has said no before.
I don't typically pickle pork products. I mean, I know that's a thing, but not for me.
Yeah. Okay. Now they on my mind because I forget who I was talking to last night, but we was on the Discord talking, and he was talking about all kind of foods and stuff, and we went to talk about pickle stuff, and I was like, man, I said, you know what's really good? Pickled quail eggs. And it's like, yeah, man, I had those, I love them. And so he's like, you ever had pickled pig lips? Like, of course. So that was on my mind. I just happened to ask you that.
I was with you on the quail egg.
Oh, Dougie Fresh wants to know how long you're in Nashville for, Bo.
I mean, according to my project manager, I'm gonna be here every week until like September. So, Doug, hit me up, man. We'll grab something to eat at the Awful Waffle or something.
Ooh, Awful Waffle.
Awful Waffle.
Oh.
Just letting you know,
It's
I'm
Awful
actually
House.
going to be in Nashville in 2 weeks.
Oh.
1 week and a half.
Meeting at the Awful Waffle?
Bring it on, Thunder. Just tell me where. And I'll be Doug.
The
Me and
Awful
Dougie
Waffle.
will come invade, and I'm sure there's somebody else around in Nashville. We can just come invade, do a live stream from the corner booth. And
You know what? I'm gonna take y'all on that challenge too. So,
Oh.
so in 2 weeks, I'm gonna make sure that I get something that'll allow me to pass through Nashville.
there you go.
Last time when I was passing through Chattanooga, me and Bo was literally like up the street from each other and didn't even know it.
Oh yeah, I was at the.
You remember that? You was at the police station, I think.
And he was down the road at the
Yo, Ether. Grishaw George has it broken down here for you. So 5 Omega troops, 14 troops, 6 Skelly spells, 12 Skellies from Relics, so 37 total.
And that's not including
That
the
is
reinforcements.
37.
But that's not including the 3 reinforcements, so really it's 40 in total.
Oh man, I forgot about the reinforcements.
This stream is nothing but people
if-
one-upping each other with their the troop numbers.
It
I
could be.
just want to see a video of 40 troops on the battlefield.
If he's Max Castle,
Look, if somebody
If
wants
he's-
to make that video and send it to me, I'll throw it up on YouTube. All right?
hey, if he's Max Castle, that's actually going to be 41 troops because you get 4 troops instead of the 3. You get 4 for the reinforcements.
That's right. You get
So
4
there's actually 41.
Oh, you got Dougie Fresh excited. He says Nashville is hot.
Yeah.
So Line counted what 36 with Elmoran. So 36 plus 6, Elmoran still wins because he didn't count the extra troops on the side, the reinforcements. That's 42. So Elmoran still wins.
Does he? Well, there you go. 42.
See how I got quiet on the live chat?
See how real quiet.
The live text, I should say. Because I can't see what everyone is saying. when I'm looking.
I'm getting dislikes
So I
now
can't do that.
because of Ether making his points. No, but if you
42 troops would be insane, though. That would be
42.
the battle would be over before you finish deploying troops. I don't know how you could get all of them out there.
First
in that time
YouTuber to
frame.
put 41 troops on the battlefield. Yeah, without being a hacker. You know what I mean? Because there's definitely hack videos
yeah.
out there. So. First real player. That's it. First real player to put 41 troops on the battlefield. 42 if you have Almirand. Poseidon also brings 5 Omegas. See, I mean, all these different summoning titans are definitely starting to become the more popular of the titans to play around with.
Man, somebody put Dionysus on a ping pong land the other day. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Well, Dionysus sits bench for me. He's not like that important, at least right now for me, even though there's a lot of other people that are super excited about him. 12 likes,
I
5 dislikes.
He's cool.
It wasn't 5
But-
dislikes.
Yeah, when I checked, you had 3 dislikes, so it could be 5.
Yeah, no. Oh, now it's 4. Gosh. A whole bunch just popped up because it just was at 2 for a little bit. Oh, well.
It's all because y'all talking about Waffle House, calling it the Awful Waffle.
Yeah, see? There's people that are upset. It's probably... Again, it's also could be the youngins. There's always the wonderful youngins. It's like if you've ever watched Trailer Park Boys, it's like Bottle Kids. So.
Oh my god, I can't even stand Trailer Park Boys.
Ah, it's such a good show. I've always liked it.
I just can't.
Always liked it for the longest time. But then again, it's been around for so long. So
Those are Zalon's people.
no, it's not my people. I don't live with trailer park people. How would I have good Wi-Fi? How would I have good Wi-Fi, Bo?
I don't know. We finished Longmire on Netflix. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like a crime drama show. That's not. No.
Dude, that was cold-blooded.
I put all level 1 summoning titans on PP land since I heard Bo complain. Oh, you hear that, Bo? Dionysus is lit. I don't know why you haven't benched. Well, mine doesn't have probably as good of skills as yours, Shauna. That's why.
I know a lot of people have been filling up their resource lands.
I have
so
not.
That way others can get
Wrecking Nomad. I haven't found any vendors that will ship the. I mean, I don't really want to go on eBay and buy it that way because those people are charging way too much, and they're also only selling the empties for the most part. But you really can't get the Trailer Park Boys beer here in the U.S., or at least from what I've seen so far when I've looked. Because
you need to explain to me what the Trailer Park Boys is, because I ain't never heard of this.
It's a Canadian TV show that was put out probably like, I want to say like, let's see, I wasn't 15, probably about maybe like 14 years ago. It's maybe. I don't have the exact date. I'd have to pull up Wikipedia and get to give you the full history rundown for you. It's a very long running show. It's got 12 seasons. So when you have a show that is in 12 seasons, typically it's pretty good and has a very big following, or at least a good backing. It's 3 guys. They run their own. It's another like comedy group, if you want to look at it that way, because they use all the same people in every season. There are some people that come on and off, but yeah, it's 3 main guys, and they do a lot of the, or at least in the beginning, they did a lot of the show pretty inexpensively, and were able to have a lot of success just because of the way they were able to portray living in a trailer park. And, yeah, really good show. Obviously, there's tons of swearing. It's a very adult-oriented show. So,
I don't know, but from the way you describing it, I ain't never lived in a trailer park, so I can't relate.
well, yeah, but
So I would have to relate to would be something like, let's see, it would be something like Good Times or something like that.
yeah.
I'll relate to Good Times.
Uh-oh.
I like the Jeffersons, stuff like that.
You went a little robo there for a second, Ether. It was actually pretty funny. But check it out sometime. They have, I don't know, they're actually like, they do go around and tour, and people buy tickets, and they come to the U.S. They're actually all Canadian. It's a Canadian television show, but it got picked up by Netflix after like the 7th or 8th season. I forget which one it was. And
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. I can watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ether. It's very easily to get access to watch it, and they've let's see, they've done like at least a good handful of movies, somewhere in the range of like a half dozen. A lot of their stuff that they've done though in the recent years has been a bunch of Netflix like kind of specials where it's just them doing their stand up in front of other people. So
Okay.
because they do
check that
a
out.
lot of touring. Yeah. Again, it's a show. It's a mockumentary. It's a mockumentary. It's basically a show about it's shot very similar to what's it called? The Office. The Office is shot from the perspective of what's up, Bo? You got to speak up a little bit too. For some reason, you're coming off really low.
Do the tops of their heads bounce from side to side when they talk, like in South Park?
No.
Ah, dang.
No, I know. I wish, because South Park is another good, amazing show that I've always enjoyed watching.
Don't don't get me started with that again. I already told you how I feel about South Park.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
It's really good.
Not.
It's very good. It's very good, Ether. And they're
you rubbing salt in the wound?
very, very, very well written shows. It's not like
Have you ever watched a series called Blue Mountain State?
Yes, I've watched all the 3 seasons and 3 seasons and like what is it, like 2 or 3 movies. Definitely a good show. All on Netflix. But
yeah, on Netflix too. I love that show. That's a good show.
I'm gonna save my gems for next event to hopefully get the Daily Titan deal. Nice. Anal Vlogs. Always good to save up your gems and your relics for an event that you want to be able to get as far as possible.
I know one thing. This boot camp better be 500 souls apart. It better not be 2,000 though. I ain't doing it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean 500 up in the 4 stars? They're gonna be 1,000 apart like they were last time.
I hope they're 500. I'll do it if they're 1,000 apart, but
they're going to be 1,000
I don't know
apart.
about that.
They typically are 1,000 apart.
I don't know about that 2,000.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that.
They would actually be able to get more people to do it if they made them 500 apart or even 600 apart.
All right, so we're at 12,123. This is when I need to pull a 4-star. 4-star to finish.
4-star.
4-star to finish. Come on.
4-star.
3-star. All right. We'll pull again. Come on. Just give me another 3-star, and it's finished. And we are
4-star.
3-star again. Oh yes. All right. We're good with that. We're good with that. I'm good with that.
About time.
I am good with that. I am so good.
Hey, don't ruin this
All right,
happy moment.
see you later, Real Gamer. I took all those 1-stars on the chin in the very beginning, just so I can pull 2 3-stars at the end, so I can finish this one out. Thank goodness. Oh, more dislikes for South Park hate. Well, hey, listen, you don't, if you're disliking my stream for things that people say on Discord, well, that's your own deal. But
that's cold.
Yeah, that means I'm just gonna have to boot those people off. Not have them on the show anymore. If you don't like a particular person on the show, let me know in the comments, and we'll just have to axe them. 5 dislikes now. Right. Holy crap! This must be maybe people.
Everybody, this is my last show.
This is. Oh, so what? You think people are gonna start being like, oh?
You know why? Because I am very different, right? So by me being different, remember I'm the guy that don't like s'mores. I'm the same guy that don't like ice cream sandwiches. All this is stuff everyone likes. Like I don't eat cornbread. I don't eat anything with bananas in it.
Oh, you're gonna just
bananas.
See, Ether's trying to get it so I get like a dozen dislikes on this.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Which one?
Why don't you eat anything with bananas in it, even though you love bananas? I don't understand that.
Because I hate artificial banana flavoring. Like I don't like anything that has even if it's something that has real bananas in it, right? Like for instance, banana pudding. I can't stand banana pudding. I don't want cookies with some whipped up, mashed up bananas. You're telling me that's a pudding. And good glory, do not give me like a lot of people. They'll go to like a Dairy Queen and get a banana split or something. I don't want bananas on my ice cream. I don't want my ice cream on bananas.
Wait,
all right?
Lucas, you fused your Thorg the other day?
I don't like Cool Whip and
whipped
whipped cream. I can't see how people eat that.
We're just going to talk over top of Ether right now because he's just...
Huh?
What?
So y'all like Cool Whip and whipped cream? That's horrible.
Oh my gosh, Ether. Again.
I don't just sit and eat it out of the tub.
I'm going to say it.
But, okay, if somebody puts a little bit of whipped cream on top of pie, of like a pumpkin pie or other such pies, like if somebody puts a little bit of whipped cream on top of that, I'm not going to say, oh, please, no. Don't do that.
Listen,
but I don't go around with
when
a
I
big
order
tub
my
of whipped
Sunday,
cream and start splatting it on everything. You know, I don't do that.
I don't even
either.
eat pumpkin pie, dude. So you can't give me that at all.
Yeah, but see, Ether, you
So
hate
I was
everything
here's
that
what
is
I'm gonna do.
good.
I'm
So
gonna send Ether a banana cream pie, and
yo, you see the brain. You don't like banana pudding? That just got Zalon another dislike now. See, Ether, you're not helping me, man. You're not helping me at all. You're not helping me at all.
Man, if I keep on talking, I'm gonna run all your subscribers away, man.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
stop.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, but I don't care for any of that stuff, man. I don't eat it, man. I don't eat it. I don't know, man. It's just something weird about it, man. I can't rock with that.
Can't rock with it.
love pudding.
Yeah. So one more time, Thunder, say it just like you said it. One more time.
I love banana pudding.
Huh.
Banana pudding, dude. What do you get out of that? That's terrible.
I love it. I love it.
The only way a banana should be eaten is firm, nice and ripe.
Nice and ripe. Not mushy. Not ripe. Not green.
I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people like whipped cream and Cool Whip and all that stuff, and it's because you can do the behind the door stains with it. Because I know you got kids watching, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, but man, I mean, imagine that. All right, I mean, you up in there and y'all having a good time, and you got a mouthful of Cool Whip. What is that? You can't even kiss. Cool Whip all over your sheets. Can't do it, man.
Cool Whip all over your sheets. That's what it's like. That's what it's like in the life of Ether. There's people here asking, Ether, are you okay? What does Ether like? Hope D's not listening to this. Well, that's because this is like the third hour, and this is when Ether gets into all his shenanigans. But
okay, so
I actually, when I came here, was it the second hour?
I know it was.
one good thing about this discussion is I now have a sound clip for Ether.
What is it? What did you get?
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, what'd you get? Let's hear it.
You know, I forgot all about that, dude. You've been trying to get a sound clip on me forever. I forgot all about that, man. That's one reason. That's one reason.
Okay, Ether. He's so excited. He's so excited now. He's so excited. He got caught. You got caught. Blam.
You know what? I don't know if you noticed this or not, Bo, but there's a reason I've been staying off the streams with you on purpose.
I'm just
On
playing.
purpose.
I'm just fine. My stuff's packed up in the box. I ain't even got it out.
Yeah, Michael Marlowe, you're right. He likes nothing. Get him chicken nuggets and send him to bed. You hear that, Ether?
That would have been awesome.
Get him chicken nuggets and send him to bed. That's what these people want.
Hot sauce.
Aren't even chicken.
Exactly. Chicken byproduct. Chicken fat.
Exactly.
Gristles.
Right, I know.
Ether got to be the skinniest brother, hating on all the good stuff. Says Dougie Fresh.
Oh,
You must be
man,
super
come
skinny,
on now.
Ether. You must be super skinny.
Oh man. I mean, all that stuff, man. I mean, this.
Man, you're skin and bones there, Ether? Is that what you're telling us?
No. I'm 6'2", 245.
All right.
Yeah, I'm far from skin and bones.
Okay.
But, I mean, I just can't get into all that extra stuff, man.
I'm surprised that you don't like Bananas Foster, though. Because that's like...
Oh, no, can't do that. Can't do that.
Can't do it.
Hey, I just told you, anything that has banana in it, I'm not going to eat it. You can't get me to eat a banana pudding, banana pie, banana muffin. I mean, banana splits, banana whatever. You know, Foster's, whatever it is, I won't eat it.
He saw that dude on Forrest Gump. Yeah, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp.
Oh my goodness. Y'all crazy, man. That's like a lot of people. A lot of people like to eat butter pecan ice cream. I can't eat butter pecan ice cream.
Dude, I can't cons. I can't do sour cream. I'm actually with you.
Oh Lord, you can't eat sour cream? I love sour cream.
I don't like sour.
That's because it's sour. Because Ether's
blueberry
sour
bagel?
on everything else. But
What
Hey, put it on a blueberry bagel? Oh man,
what if you let
nice
your whipped
cup of
cream
that
turn
praline
sour?
coffee. What you say?
I said, what if your whipped cream turns sour? How do you stand on that?
I don't know on that.
So I'll never know if it turns sour.
So, Green Arrow wants to know what's wrong with s'mores.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with s'mores. Right? This is what's wrong with s'mores. Y'all ready? And I know after I say the s'mores, I'm gonna give y'all one more thing that I really, really dislike. All
all right, because you don't have too much time. Ether, I got 2
That's what I'm about to
3-star
get to
relics. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get
All
my.
right, that's why.
Hurry up.
That's why I'm about to get into it.
All right.
With s'mores, I love graham crackers. All right, I love eating Hershey's, and I like my marshmallows and my cocoa. But you cannot get me to eat all 3 of them together as one item. I can't do it. It doesn't taste the same. It don't feel the same. Don't like it. So therefore, that's my reason for not wanting to eat s'mores. Not liking to eat a s'more. Now, I know this one right here. Everybody in the chat probably gonna get upset. But oh well, let's eat them, man. So y'all ready? The next thing that I really can't stand eating are those God forbidden Rice Krispie treats.
Oh my gosh. Boo.
Horrible. Dude, I don't want.
Everyone boo Ether. Everybody boo Ether. Go boo.
I don't want my cereal warmed up and melted together with marshmallows.
Yo.
I don't want my cereal
Rice
like
Krispie
that.
treats are the bomb.
Oh, terrible.
The bomb.
Oh my goodness.
Boo.
You're sleeping.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. You know if I'm sleeping. All right. Bo would be going nuts.
So now I gotta say that, I do like the peanut butter Rice Krispie treats dipped in chocolate. That's pretty freaking good.
Oh man, I can't eat Rice Krispie treats. I don't care for them. Not something I enjoy. I've tasted them before. I even tried like tasting different flavors of them. I mean, I just can't do it, man. Can't do it. That's something that I don't know. I'll probably never be able to eat.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Team Rice Krispie Churro says, yeah, Ricky Nomad, boo. Yeah, right.
What about churro? Do you like churros?
No, I don't care for churros. My wife,
there's a guy named Churro in the chat right now. Are you saying that you don't like churros because there's a guy named Churro in the chat, or?
No, I just don't like churros. It's nothing to do with him.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like them.
All right, because we don't want people getting offended or anything.
I hope you're not. If you are, I don't know what to tell you. I can't say I'm sorry because I wasn't trying to offend you. So you're just gonna have to bite that bullet.
So Ether, do you like water?
Oh, I love water. Actually, when I went on
that's
what I was doing, drinking water.
Ether doesn't like water. He doesn't.
Things.
Do I like water in things?
Or do you just prefer plain water?
Yeah.
Hey, you might as well ask me, do I like well water, if that's the case. Because I don't like well water, but I like filtered water.
Yeah, see, I would hate
John
to.
says that it would be bad to go through life just preferring good old water.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen to this.
All right.
So you guys are all going to meet up and everything else. If that's going to be the case, can you imagine going out and you're going to be at the bar and Ether's going to say, now, to whoever's dealing with, he's just going to be the pickiest person out of the entire crew that's there. It's got to be like this. This has got to be like that. I won't have it any other way. So we know already ahead of time what kind of What kind of person we're
I'm
dealing
gonna
with
let you
here.
know right now. If we go to an Awful House, it's gonna be some laughter. I'm telling you, because I always get on people at Waffle House, aka Awful House, about bucket juice. As soon as I sit down, they come over there. Hey, how you doing? Can I take your order? Would you like something to drink? Yeah, bring me a cup of bucket juice. And they just give me that stupid look like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I look at them, with an even stupider look like, go and get the bucket juice. And it's like, we don't have that. And the first thing come to my mind, like, what you mean you don't have it? Every Waffle House has bucket juice. So that's how the conversation gonna start. And anybody that sit down at the table with me, you're just gonna be sitting back laughing like, this guy is crazy. But I'm not crazy. It's just that they don't understand their own product.
You're just one of those people, Ether. That's what you are. You're one of those people.
No, I just like to.
That's what you are.
The main reason I do that is because I like to have fun, man. And I like to see other people happy and having fun too.
Good,
so,
Churro.
Especially if I'm sitting down in a restaurant. I mean, you know how you have some people, they'll go to a restaurant, sit down, and they'll give the person that's serving their food or waiting on them, they'll give them the worst experience, period. I mean, they just be outright nasty and snobby to them. I don't do that because I know people go through that stuff. So when I go to restaurants, man, I'm trying to make my server happy.
True.
You're going to be happy you're serving me because, I mean, if you give me good service, I give you a good tip. I mean, if not, I give you a good life tip. So, I mean, anywhere it goes, you're going to get a tip. But for the most part, man, I mean, to make sure they're happy, is to make sure that I don't have spit in my food. See, because if you take them off, you don't know what you eat. You could be eating your pork chop from off the sour side of the Waffle House refrigerator. That's the awful side. See, when I get mine, they coming off the fresh side. You see, that's a
so
big
is that what you're gonna ask for? You're gonna say, "Yo, let me get it off the fresh side, not the awful side." Is that what you're gonna tell them?
No. I know it's coming off the fresh side because when I order it, I'd already made friends with whoever served me.
I know, Green Arrow. You know why it's like that? It's because there's mad trolling going on now. And it's all because of Ether.
All right.
So this is my last thing.
The brain says that he won't say it, but he likes oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, oatmeal cream pies are good. I'll eat those, but you know what I won't eat? A Star Crunch. That has to be one of the worst things created. I know all y'all know what Star Crunch is.
No, I don't.
I know what Star Crunch is.
I have no idea what Star Crunch is.
You know what else is terrible? Those pecan pinwheels or whatever they call them. Terrible.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
Oh no, they're not good.
Mm-hmm.
Now the strawberry shortcakes are good. Those pinwheels, terrible.
Yeah, hashtag blame
Star
Ether.
Crunch, even worse.
We might have to start a hashtag blame Ether for whenever you want, whenever you have any bad luck in life and you go and you find out that everything that you like and enjoy is not around. Hashtag blame Ether, because he of course does not like anything that you like, but no. He likes a few. He likes a few things. He likes a few things that other people like, but for the majority, he doesn't like it.
That just lets you know that I'm a real person.
It's true.
When you get the little pop up on there and they ask you to type in the little numbers or the alphabet you see.
Are you a robot?
To make sure that you're not a robot. I'm a real person.
Yeah.
I actually type the numbers and the alphabets in.
I'm a real person.
It's just that I see what you don't see. Now, everyone goes to fast food restaurants like McDonald's, stuff like that, Burger King, whatever, just to get a quick bite and stuff. All right. Most people do. All right, so I have this thing that I love to do when I go there. They always ask for your name. So I'll give them my name. The lady asks, "Hey, what's your name?" And I tell her, "My name is Daddy." So she'll look at me and immediately she starts smiling and laughing. And so she say, "No, seriously." I said, "My name is Daddy. Call me Daddy." So she falling out laughing. "Oh, I can't put out him either." So you write it down. I walk off, I point at him, give him the finger wave or the eye wink or something, just messing with him. So they had this one time, this guy he started calling out the food, right? The orders, he got like 3 orders in hand. So he got to the last order and he kind of hesitated. And so he looked around, and he said, order number 2, whatever. And I was like, everybody just standing around, so he called the number out. I'm waiting for the woman to call my name out, a.k.a. Daddy. All right? So the guy is standing there, so he's like, so he called the meal off. It was double quarter pounder. That's why I ordered. So I looked at my number. I said, oh, that's my number. I walked up over there. I said, you know what, dude? I said, you did right. And he saw that. He said, what you mean? I said, dude, you better not ever in your life call me Daddy. I said, nah, you did right to call the number. And I do that a lot, you know, but like for the most part, it's always a female that's calling your food out or calling your number out. And so, but I mean, it was just this one particular time. It was a guy, and he did right not to call me Daddy, because I would have walked out there. I was like, man, who this dude calling, man? Ain't this Daddy? What the hell? We about to have problems in here. It's just a little food for thought, little laughter. It was funny though. Well, everybody at McDonald's thought it was funny, I should say. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a guy to actually be calling out the orders.
Mark Cato says, what is wrong with your taster, Ether?
Ain't nothing wrong with my palate, man. What's wrong with him?
Nothing wrong with my palate. My palate. All right. So we got 3 more battles, and this 3 stars done. So, and then we're checking out my Yalluth.
Oh, that's it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 3 more battles. That's it. 3 more battles. Checking out Yalluth. It's gonna be super ballin'.
That's what I'm talking about. I hope my second one is good. It's better than the first one that I got today. Like I said, I wasn't planning on finishing this event, but and when I pulled that relic token, just messing around and got that 4-star, then I started getting, my fault. I don't want to rub it in no more. But you know what I mean. Oh, man. I need some waffles, man.
Yeah, right?
Some blueberry waffles or either some pecan waffles.
Yeah, sadly we don't have blueberries right now.
All right, question. I'm glad I got Mr. Waffle House himself on here. Why do y'all not serve waffles with fresh berries in them? Why do, when I order a blueberry waffle, I get basically a little rock, and y'all call it a blueberry?
The blueberry nougats.
Why I'm not getting fresh blueberries? I like fresh blueberries. Why I can't get fresh blueberries at Waffle House?
Because we can't get a vendor to provide us fresh blueberries like that. And you got to think of across over 2,000 stores, that's real hard to keep blueberries fresh, because if they go bad, you have to toss them out, and they don't last that long. So that's why that's why they go to the blueberry nougat instead.
Yeah, do is order one fresh batch a day. I mean, all you need is one little crate, because there ain't that many people coming in now ordering blueberry waffles. Now, I understand what the pecans, I mean.
Well, see, apparently Ether knows all the, he's seen all the sheets, all the number sheets. He knows exactly how many people order all the blueberries in all the different places for all 2,000 stores, right? Is that how it's done, Ether?
Let me tell you something. Down south where I'm at, we mostly ordering pecan.
Well, yeah, but in other regions it might not be the same, Ether. How do you know what all 2,000 stores, including the one that's 30 minutes away from my house? Do you know what the blueberry situation is going on there? I'm just curious.
Let me get you right now. You ready?
Okay.
I don't care about what's going on at your Waffle House, just mine.
Exactly. So that's why you're making these crazy statements, saying that you want this, that, and the other thing. But that's all for your Waffle House. You don't care about anybody else's.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, like for instance,
which is the reason why I'm getting more thumbs down, because that's not right.
When I go to a Waffle House in Indiana, they actually have a Waffle House logo on the waffles. You know how long I've been asking to get that down in the
Here you
South?
go. The brain has it all summed up for you. The brain has it summed up for you.
What he said?
It says, just bring your own blueberries, Mr. Cupcake.
No, I can't do that. You know why? Because I don't like fruit on my waffles. See how you can go to IHOP and get all that extra stuff, strawberries. Man, don't put that on my waffles. It's going to be a problem. You can't put that on my waffles. No. If it's not cooked into the waffle itself, okay. I don't want it on
then
the
why
waffle.
did you just talk about that for the last little bit? Oh, gosh. Everyone here in the chat, everyone here, shake your head just like I am doing right now. Just shake your head.
I want it in the waffle. In the waffle,
Shake your head, everyone.
I don't want it on top. I want it in the waffle.
Mm-hmm.
What's so hard to understand about that?
Oh, we know.
Ether, there's also one other thing. Fresh blueberries. Yeah, fresh blueberries, if you put them into those waffle irons, probably would cause them to start sticking more. So then we would start having waffles fall apart, trying to make waffles for other people.
Hear that? The official reason.
You're the expert, so I gotta go with what you say.
Mm-hmm. He sees it every day. All right, so there's Yalluth. Even though when I collect Yalluth, I can't collect Yalluth actually because it's gonna. Oh well, no, actually maybe I can.
Really, Zalon?
No, maybe I can. No, hold on.
I mean, you made us wait through all this, and you're like, "Oh, I can't collect."
No. Well, I thought. Well, yeah, I didn't delete. I've been grinding the entire time. I thought I would have had to wait. No, I don't. Sweet. All right. So final reveal. Here we go. Let's see these skills.
All right. See what you got.
See what I got.
Lightning resist, poison resist.
There we go.
Those are the skills I want. I hope you got it.
I got ice and lightning.
I can deal with ice. I was hoping you had fire and lightning.
Ice and lightning.
That's what I want.
Ice and lightning, and then I got the armor at the bottom.
I mean, I guess it's better than mine. I got earth and fire, so. But I did get health on the last skill. So.
I didn't.
I got earth and poison. And I got health on the last skill. So, I mean, it was decent, but someone, I can't remember who it was, but they posted in band earlier, the one that they collected today, and it was the exact same one I just not said I wanted. Fire, not fire, but lightning and poison. Lightning, poison, and health. That's what they had. And it's like, oh, you lucky. That's the exact skills I wanted. I don't know who it was. I have to go back and check it tonight, but they got it.
Only resistance you're missing is wind, right?
What?
Earth, wind, and fire. He's got earth and fire resist. Come on.
That's right. That's right. I got it.
That might be the next element they add.
Yeah, there you go.
All I could think of was Brain and his tacos, and I'm like, yeah, I need some wind resistance.
Yeah, wind resistance. That's right.
What?
All right, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up. I got a few other things I got to do real quick, but I will be grinding a little bit more tonight before I eventually head to bed. But yeah. So thank you for everybody that joined in on Discord. We got Ether, ThunderX, and Bo still here right now. We had Jim on earlier as well. And thanks for everybody that was joined in the chat. I hope everybody was happy about what they got out of this event. And yeah, I don't know about any kind of specific video for Spellcraft, but we'll see. I'll be back here in the next few days with a few more vids, especially during the Volstan event, because I am excited to get some more XP relics. Anybody have any last things they want to say on Discord?
Just Brain saying Earth, Wind, and Fire in live chat. You know that is a group, right, Brain?
I gotta go get some banana pudding.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness. The only thing I want to say is me and Brain gonna have to have a talk about these tacos. So next time the line goes live, I need you in the Discord chat so we can talk about these tacos. Because tacos aren't the best. They're good, but they're not like to die over like people make it out to be. It's just not all that good. I don't want to eat flour forever.
You hear that?
We'll save the taco discussion for later.
Yes.
My mother used to make homemade soft shell taco shells.
Put a picture of everything
And
Ether hates in the
and there was
thumbnail. I'll think
no
about it,
flour.
Green Arrow. I'll think about
There
it.
you go. That would be a lie.
I didn't say I don't eat tacos. I didn't say I don't eat them. I like them, but I mean, like, I know some people that can eat tacos every day, and I'm like, man, dude, like, what's wrong with you? Like, I can't eat tacos every day like that.
Maybe we'll just
They-
name
they-
this
they good,
stream.
but they-
We'll name this stream "Getting My Yalluth" and what doesn't Ether not hate on. You know.
Then I say I like tacos, but I just can't eat them every day like that.
I don't know.
You gotta cut me some slack.
I don't know. I don't think so. The chat is already upset enough with you, Ether. So
I know.
I know.
Hey,
All right.
I can imagine the things I'm gonna read when I go back and watch the videos tomorrow morning when I get home.
It's good. It's good. The chat's the
Oh,
chat's
my
pretty lit up.
goodness.
Yeah, they're tearing you up, Ether. It's bad. So, but anyway, all right, DOT community. Thank you for everybody tuning in, and like I said, I will be back again soon. I also too to reveal my the other Yalluth that I get in the actual event and rewards.
Yep.
All right. Bo's here. So for the non-toxic gamers, I'm Zalon.
And I'm Bo.
Yeah. And Ether and Thunder X.